Hey guys, it's Ash, and I just recently made it to Legendary Arena last night, and it's been a big goal of mine as a level 8 player, which is the reason I haven't upgraded to level 9, just because I love challenges and challenging myself, and I knew that I could reach Legendary Arena as a level 8 player. So in this video, I'm going to review what I did and how I got there, and give you guys some valuable tips for when you're also pushing to Legendary Arena. So the deck that I used to get to Arena 8 was with one of my Golem Rush decks. This one, with the Musketeer. Musketeer is an excellent combo with the Golem as a ranged attacker, being shielded by the very high HP of the Golem. Unlike the Wizard, the Musketeer can't really deal splash damage, but she costs cheaper and she does heavy point damage. While we also have the Baby Dragon, who does splash damage to help us against the hordes of low HP troops, as well as Fireball to finish off hordes, and clumped buildings. Fireball is just a very essential card to have in this deck. And then we also have lots of hordes of low HP troops, goblins, spear goblins, low elixir cards to deal with Infernal Towers, Minion Horde, excellent defense against opposing P.E.K.K.A, Double Prince, Hog Rider, many offensive threats, and of course we have the Elixir Collector to generate more and more elixir to overwhelm our opponents at the end. So now I'm going to show you guys my recent attacks that got me to Legendary. So looking at my activity log, as you guys can see right here, I was on the roll, won a lot of battles, lost to this level 10 player in a very close match. He had a very annoying combo with the freeze spell, level 5 freeze, level 5 goblin barrel, and as you guys can see, level 8 rare cards. So yeah, it was just very difficult facing against the high level 10 player. And then I was on the roll, won 4 straight battles that got me to Legendary. So let's look at one of them here, beating this player using the popular Double Prince P.E.K.K.A deck. Very common, and usually don't have a problem against this type of deck, because most players who use this type of deck, they just rush, they just go in with the Double Prince, and they just think that they can just finish you off the bat just because you're a level 8 player. But yeah, here started off with the goblins, and then placed my elixir pump right here. The goblins did weaken his Ice Wizard. He didn't really, that was a pretty poor placement of the Ice Wizard. He should have actually placed it behind his tower or next to it. And here I'm going to have his Ice Wizard lock onto our tower, and then our Spirit Goblins are going to finish it off and deal more damage over there. Now he has a Princess right there, so what I did was I did something smart. I threw my Fireball onto the Princess and the Elixir Collector at the same time, so gained excellent value here. And now here I waited for his P.E.K.K.A, and then I sent out my Golem. Remember guys, the P.E.K.K.A and Golem have the same movement speed, so you want to place your Golem after the P.E.K.K.A so that you can have the P.E.K.K.A come to your side of the field, because this way you can have your Arena Tower. As you guys can see right there, you want your Arena Tower to help out on defense. So we have the Arena Tower, Goblins taking out the P.E.K.K.A. On the left side, he made a strong push with the Double Prince, very tough to counter that, but at the same time he also neglected to defend the top right tower, and that allowed us to make a stronger push forward here. Again, he clumped those troops together. Fireball. Princess can be very annoying with her range, so took her out quickly there, and finished off his tower on the top right, and already got a lead, 1-0 lead, but my tower on the bottom left is weakened. Again, poor play on his part, placing an Elixir Collector right in front of my Musketeer. That was a big mistake. Again, here, let's see, we're gonna load up on the Elixir. We have the Collector guarding both of our towers. He's gonna have to go for that weakened tower on the bottom left. So he's gonna send out the P.E.K.K.A here. I accidentally slipped my Golem down here. I meant to send him after the P.E.K.K.A. But yeah, here I'm just gonna load up on the Elixir, wait for his P.E.K.K.A, not play reckless, and now he places his Prince with the P.E.K.K.A, so now I'm gonna place my Minion Horde, expecting arrows right there. Yup. And now I'm free to send out my low HP troops, my Spirit Goblins, since he just used his arrows. Free to do that. And now a bunch of clump troops in this region. I could have Fireball, but I'm gonna instead use the Minion Horde because he doesn't have the arrows. He just recently used it, so that just allowed me to cycle back, use my Minion Horde on time. Especially when I have the Elixir Collector, just an awesome card to cycle back a lot of your cards at the end for late game rush attacks like this. So now he has his P.E.K.K.A combined with the princess ice wizard. Just gonna send out my goblins now onto the princess, finish off the ice wizard. Golem's gonna distract the P.E.K.K.A. Good defense right here, 4 seconds, and he's not gonna be able to get our tower on the bottom left, and we won. Awesome battle. Now, a big problem a lot of people have when they're trophy pushing is that they tend to go on a big losing streak and just go downhill from there. But one thing I've done to avoid that is basically take a break. Every time I lose a battle, I'm going to take a break and then come back half an hour or an hour later and continue to play. And this way I avoided losing streaks and was able to consistently win enough to make it to Legendary. Now let's watch this this battle, which was a quick 3-crown victory. So let's see how I won that one very quickly against this player in Legendary. So I'm going to load up on the elixir. Of course, he has the best hand because he has the elixir collector in his hand, so he's going to place that first. We're going to send out our spirit goblins and then our collector second. He sends out his musketeer. Again, bad play. He should have placed the musketeer behind his tower to avoid damage. And now another bad play, clumped musketeer with the barbarians. Just a bait for my fireball. So already I know I got huge value right there, fireballing both his musketeer and barbarians. So right off the bat, turn 3, I'm going to send down my golem and go for a big rush here because I'm in the lead for elixir. And he sends out his giant, not a problem. Let's fast forward here. Here he places a rocket onto our elixir pump. Horrible move, very bad, because the elixir collector was already at around 50% health, so he just wasted 6 elixir. So that just gave me the green light to basically send out a bunch of troops together and overwhelm him here. Here he's gonna use the arrows, but doesn't matter. We have the baby dragon musketeer, very bulky troops, and he also has to defend against the golem right there, which he's gonna be unable to do so. And with the death damage, splash damage, it'll kill his skeletons here. So already he's losing his first tower. He lost his first tower right there. We're at a huge lead. And here he's gonna place his collector, and again I'm gonna send out my golem, continue to pressure him, because right now all I have to do is just keep pressuring him and also defend. Here he's gonna send out the giant on the right side with the musketeer. Easy combo to defeat. Just send out our minion horde onto the musketeer first, remove the range attacker supporter, and then remove the giant. Here I'm going to use the range of my musketeer. I didn't have to place her on the right lane because of her range, and with the goblins quickly took out the giant. Here again we have that combo splash point with the baby dragon musketeer behind the golem. Extremely powerful combo, and again we're gonna take his second tower down. Perfect. So one by one we're taking down each of his towers, and now double elixir time, of course. So here we're gonna send out our next golem, and he's just not gonna be able to stop it. He's just gonna give up here because it's futile. So after that battle, I was just 1 trophy away from Legendary Arena. So my last battle was against Robster, and he was using a mortar deck. A lot of people have problems with mortars, but they're actually very easy to beat in my opinion, and I'll show you guys how. All you have to do is just keep calm, stay cool, and just make the proper plays every time. So here he's going to send out his spear goblins. We're going to send out baby dragon, not even allow him to deal any damage onto our tower. And let's see what he does. He's gonna send out his Valkyrie on the other side, try to pressure us there, but I'm just gonna ignore it, keep inflicting damage onto his top left tower. And on the right side, I know that I can counter that combo easily with my minion horde, so I spread them around here. And again, check where I place my musketeer, right at the middle. Because of her range, he can avoid the freeze spell, so that's what I did. He has the advantage here because he dealt a lot of damage onto our bottom right tower. But yeah, just gotta stay cool, calm, and ready because I have the elixir advantage. I'm in the lead with elixir. Here he places the mortar to target our elixir collector. I'm not even worried about that because you guys gotta think of it. The elixir collector is 5 elixir. By the time the mortar takes out the elixir, you're probably gonna have 2 more elixir. So right there, we generated 2 elixir. While the mortar costs 4 elixir. If we ignore the mortar completely, then lifetime 30 second, he's gonna lose 4 elixir. So we actually won right there. Here he sends out Hog Rider with Spirit Goblin, just sends out our minion horde, spread them around a bit here to avoid the freeze. And here he took the lead with one tower down, but he also neglected to defend against our golem by using that strong combo with the freeze and hog rider. It became a defensive liability against our golem, who's even stronger, and he's gonna make a stronger push with our ranged attackers, our goblins and musketeer. He's gonna send out the Valkyrie. Does not matter, our golem and musketeer combo are gonna be able to take out the tower right here. And I'm not gonna send out any more troops. I'm not gonna send out my baby dragon because I already know that my golem's gonna finish the job there, take his tower, just because he neglected to defend against it. And here again, take the initiative, place our collector, and again the minion horde quickly on the hog rider. And he's just not even gonna have time to place the arrows. There he missed the arrows. And again, I'm going to take the initiative right here. Since he has to defend against the minion horde on the left side, I'm going to attack him on the right side, pressure him there. And here, I'm going to separate his hog rider and the Valkyrie, finish them off separately. Fireball right there, great fireball, took both of his hog rider and Valkyrie. And here he has the Infernal Tower, excellent counter against golem, but we have the minion hordes of low HP troops. Here he uses arrow spell, so it just gives me the green light to send out more low HP troops. But again, I'm just gonna be patient and just load up on the elixir because that's what's important. And here's one of the biggest, this is probably the biggest weakness to any mortar deck, expo deck, is once you take down one of their towers, the mortar and expo almost become useless because now you can deploy your troops on their side of the field. So right there, as you guys can see, I'm deploying my troops right on his side and able to take out those defenses very quickly. And again, he neglected to defend against the golem, trying to go for the win. And instead, we're gonna now be able to push back stronger because just have to spread your troops, the musketeer and the troops, avoid the freeze. And here we're just gonna finish him off fireball because I know that right after that freeze wears off, our troops are going to quickly take him out. Arrows is not going to help him because we have the musketeer baby dragon not weak to arrows, and now since he uses arrows, I can just now spam all my troops in, and that was a win. Perfect. So hope you guys liked this video, and remember, perseverance pays off. So leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Later.